Radiant team ban.
I got team mute co-broadcasters. Right, sure.
NaVi's
Yeah.
turn to ban. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining.
Bang.
NaVi's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Because I think so too.
NaVi's turn to pick.
I saw the one where they got
Radiant
stomped,
team pick.
like actually stomped. And then I saw the last bit of the game they played after that, which was like a 60, 70-minute game or something. And it's your first game! It's your first game of the qualifiers, and you're already not having the best reputation. This is like your chance to prove you are still
10 seconds
on
remaining.
NaVi, basically. The NaVi can be back.
5
Now, for Mama's
seconds
Boys, they come
remaining.
from a whole different route. Obviously, they are the team that made it through the open qualifiers, but everybody already knew them. They were one of the teams that
Reserve
kind of, I
time.
felt, like, fell outside of the boat, if you say it like that, in terms of getting invited to the qualifiers. Like, if there was an extra team invited to the qualifiers, it would probably have been them. But they made it anyways, and they're still a very strong team. And they've proven that today as well. Yeah. But they were
Reserve
not
time.
stomps. That's the sad part. Like, they
Radiant
can hold their
team
own.
ban. NaVi's turn to ban.
Yeah, it really is. And I feel like this is the matchup that decide, either the top 2 or top 3. Probably top 3 most
10
of all, but
seconds
mostly for
remaining.
these teams, I feel like this is the morale game.
5 seconds remaining.
I guess yes.
Reserve time.
Yes, you're right, actually. You're right. 100%.
Reserve time. Radiant team ban.
Yeah, well, so far, let's see what we have. We have NaVi picking up Vengeful Spirit as well as Spirit Breaker. High mobility heroes really fits NaVi's playstyle. They removed the IO and the Invoker, as well as the Broodmother.
10
And
seconds
for Mama's
remaining.
Boys, they went for the Bane and the Juggernaut, mostly single
5
target. Not really
seconds
high in
remaining.
mobility, but just really high in being able to control and just nuke a target down with the Sand King, OD, and Ancient Apparition removed from the pool. What do you make of it so far?
NaVi's turn to ban. NaVi's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining.
Puck.
Radiant team
Yeah,
pick.
they have picked up the puck now. They played puck earlier today on Denny. That was the game that they got stumped on. They banned out both the Invoker and the Magnus, though, other than the heroes that in this patch are actually in really high contention. So
NaVi's
I think the
turn
puck
to
was kind of one that we could see coming. But not really a hero that, yeah, he plays it well and he did okay and still in the game that he stomped. He wasn't the reason, I feel, why they lost that game that hard. But it's still a puck. I think a puck this patch.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Reserve time.
I really hope we're gonna see that 4-minute rotation instantly nighttime, and then see the Night Stalker rotate around and make something happen. Because if you slow down that puck early on, if you just delay his blink dagger, that's such a big impact later on in the game as well. But if talking about rotations, Chen pick up. Also, Chen is apparently, I think in the 5k plus bracket, the highest win rate hero in the game.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Okay, yeah.
Beastmaster.
NaVi's turn to ban.
Yeah, and those rotations that he can make happen early on as well should be there to
10
provide that puck a
seconds
little bit of
remaining.
safety. So far, Spirit Breaker is also going to be there to have a lot of action early on, or at least I hope that will be the case. I feel like
Radiant
both teams are
team
kind of
back.
drafting for that early game aggression fight around, or between 10 to 15 to 20 minutes even. Just to have that mobility there from the puck, from the Spirit Breaker, and the Vengeful Spirit to a certain degree, depending on how much level she'll get. And with
10
just
seconds
heroes that need
remaining.
levels rather than farm on the side of Mama's Boys. Beastmaster, hero that
5
typically needs
seconds
levels. If
remaining.
he's level 6, he's already useful no matter how much farm he gets. Same goes for Night Stalker, same goes for
NaVi's turn
Juggernaut.
to pick.
I feel like we got an active game on our hands. Yeah. They can.
10
The
seconds
Zeus banned out
remaining.
still for NaVi and as the last ban. As Mama's Boy is still looking for a mid hero.
Radiant
Supposedly, we have
team
Lone
pick.
Druid removed by Mama's Boys, but I mean, you ban out one kind of pushing type hero. You ban out the bear, you get the wolf. So Lycan for NaVi, they saw it done, of course, by Team Spirit against them, and with the Chen there as well. Well, if that aggression is successful, there's gonna be some towers falling.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's true.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Which mid hero would be a possibility that offers that kind of counter push? I mean, actually, Magnus and Invoker and Zeus, the ones that are banned out, are 3 mids that actually would do that. But true. Oh, you are muted in the client, I heard.
Dragon Knight.
And Dragon Knight is indeed the last one. And that Dragon Knight also is, yeah, he is he's not only a hero that can counter push, but also a hero that once you get a successful gank in, you can start pushing down towers real fast as well with his dragon form. So excited to see how that's gonna pass. Well, it's a 2-game series, so I kind of like on one side it makes sense because it's a group stage, on the other side there could be no clear winner at the end if there's a 1-1. But I'm very excited for this matchup to happen. NaVi versus Mama's Boys. You see the draft, you know kind of the plan of the teams. Who do you favor?
Argue that they have like a bit of
10 seconds remaining.
in the late games.
5 seconds remaining.
Fall off, whereas Mama's Boys have like a support.
Prepare for battle.
Are a bit.
Why can't I click on the minimap? What's up with that? Oh, I don't want to reconnect.
You really.
I will reconnect. Let me.
Worry. How likely is it? Some warning.
I still can't click on the minimap though. Yeah. Could be the cause.
30 seconds to battle.
Did I press the button all the right? Alright. No. Who needs observing with the mouse with the minimap anyways? Oh god, I do actually really need the minimap.
I'll have to. Actually, sexy.
Oh, Bambo, what you doing there, buddy? He's gonna get blocked. No, he's eating a tree. Get up, and his team decides to not go for that one. But that was really scary for a second there. Can you click on the minimap?
I can.
Could make me not click on the minimap.
Like a wind. Not that.
Okay, it's a remember we're starting Dota rather than reconnecting. Should be fixing it. So give us a radio cast.
Oh, radio pass. Okay. Daxa on the. Lane Dendy is trade. Walking.
Denied.
Not while I'm around.
Do line soon enough, as we are on the loading screen, and we can click on the minimap. 3 is achieved. Okay. So just to quickly go over lanes, as we do see Saneko in a bit of trouble here. He'll be okay. Well, generally he should be okay. Okay. Boars are still chasing him. Actually, Boars are now backing up. Saneko lives 40 health. See, it was fine. So we have indeed got a dual lane here with the Beastmaster and the Bane against that Avenge and the Lycan. We've also got ourselves the Juggernaut, supported by Yapsor on the bot lane on the Night Stalker, and then the Dragon Knight mid against the Puck.
No.
Why is everybody on the dire side so low? Puck is having a rough time here against his Dragon Knight by the looks of it. He's bottle throwing.
He always.
Oh. Look at our style. Rotations, inbound. He's finding. It is going to be the Bane first. The stun is already there. Is there enough damage to pull through? Nightmare looking for it is not there, and it's Saxa in a lot of trouble. It looks to be okay. One more second before there's another shockwave. It is not enough to get him down. Good attempt though. As Arcel is taking Arcel is taking a lot of damage. He's okay.
Nice gank. Still because of.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be.
Oh, that is a kill right there. He does get a kill in return, or rather, Bane does get a kill in return, but the first blood still goes to the Chen who gets the kill. Yeah. Charge coming out. In the meantime, another rotation coming in. It is Vengeful Spirit coming from the back. Saxa goes for Sexy Bambo, or rather, for Soneko goes for Sexy Bambo. There is a stun soon from the Centaur, perhaps, but no mana for him, it doesn't matter anyways. Right click goes to the Venge. These rotations are really on point from NaVi, and way before that first nighttime, which is probably something that Mama's Boys is waiting for.
Bambo, wait.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
How valuable
Radiant
this
structures are fortified.
tower eventually will.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Or already half HP. Navi's favor and
Haste.
Perhaps they can. Firstly, Mama Boys, they have Yapstor here, getting a haste rune, going for Axe mode. Doesn't have any backup, but isn't Spirit Break is way too tanky to do it by yourself, Yapstor, yeah.
just here. I mean, sure.
Oh, and perhaps they can get Saxa here. The charge is there. The charge actually gets cancelled as Coulso doesn't jump to his orb, so not wanting to dive too far. I would think that the old Navi 2 years ago they would have not backed
Dire's
up.
bottom tower is under attack.
Oh yeah, they would have had.
Nice, fast, and actually we're getting ourselves a Dragonite coming in for Artstyle here. The stun is there, Nightmare in the meantime up on the Spirit Breaker, but Artstyle is the one who's in real trouble. We'll go down to the Dragonite, so Dream Coil gets used, but I don't think Navi wants to pursue anything here.
Dire's
Too
Really
risky.
unfortunate. They were
under
under.
attack.
Yeah. And use.
This usually if you play.
Yeah, look at how careful then he is. He knows that there's a Night Stalker close by to jump in. Has got X mode to help out as well. In the meantime, on the bottom line, we have to be careful because there is a Juggernaut that actually has got his Omni Slash now. So he'll be looking for a target to jump on. He's got a Teleport Scroll as well.
But I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Depends on how much they plan on fighting early on as well, how much time he has to farm. So far he goes for an Aquila band, looks of things, gets himself a Wraith band. It looks like things settled down. We're coming to the point also where the first set of wards are disappearing, so right now NaVi does not have any observer wards up on the map.
Makes this night
Behold.
Yeah.
like this oak.
Did not get seen, but he's a Night Stalker. I think he should be fine from the smoke. He'll see them before they see him. True.
Dire's
Indeed.
bottom
Saxa
tower
might
is
be
under
thinking about going on that. He might be the bait. Ooh, the courier might be the bait. Now they see them all. The courier reveals them all. Is there a charge? No, they're not even gonna try. It's too risky also with an Omni Slash there as well. And they go back for the mid lane. Yeah. Most importantly, a
Dire's
rotation
middle
from the
tower
puck
is
as
under
well.
attack.
Behold.
They might still decide to. There's another charge available if they want to, but there is also a Night Stalker close by once again. Yapsor is everywhere.
They also didn't have.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower has been denied.
Yeah.
Bane had.
Tower denied.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Oh, Dragon Tail and Art Style. The army is there though. That army. Oh, you better run. You better run. All the wolves doing so much damage there as we have got ourselves a wolf getting out into safety. The charge is still on though. Charge is still going to hook. Depths are still going to chase by the wolves as well. The charge is cancelled. Hawk comes out.
Dire's bottom
Soon
tower
we'll scout
is
out
under attack.
maybe the Spear Breaker as well, but no further advances here from NaVi. That was very scary though.
I'll take that as tribute.
Yeah.
This is what they for like every time.
Radiant's top
Imagine if
tower
Chen-
is under attack.
Oh. Those skeletons are already my bane of my existence when I'm just... When they're not howled. Is that a verb? Yeah, we're gonna make that a verb. Yeah.
Oh, they always swarm. Actually, 2 for. Had been
Yeah.
a 1.
Yeah. But at least I got denied, so like small comfort. But yeah, it's still, I mean, in terms of vantage point, in terms of TP, target, it makes a big difference in terms of map control, and you gotta start looking towards that, because they do have a Vengeful Spirit on the side of NaVi, which means they have potential of taking a fast Roshan. And for that, you kind of want to have that portion of your map still under your control, which right now it's kind of not.
Face it.
Because of the lack of towers, and also because of this Observer Ward here on the heel.
Very early.
Oh, Dandy getting silenced up. Freeze fire there as well. Hand of God might be enough to keep him alive. He should be able to orb himself out just now. So not there in
Combination.
time.
The way they respond.
Yeah. Yes.
Probably.
Then the silence would have been lasted way longer, and the chance of him being dead indeed would be a lot higher. And talking about nighttime, it is only 11 AM, and Night Stalker is still level 4, ladies and gentlemen. That is a bit sad. He's the lowest level in the game. At the same time, NaVi support's also still level 5 and level 5. I say supports, but I mean offlaner and support, as it is the Spear Breaker who's still level 5. Ken is actually level 6 because he gets some extra experience there in that jungle.
Get any far. Can't even catch up. I thought that maybe not as easy to. NaVi's
No, they're taking this too fast. With the Lycan and the Venge there, they are gonna go for it, but there's 5 people of NaVi close by, and
waiting
only
for
4 close by from Mama's boys. No, the teleport comes in from the Beastmaster, so there will be 5 as well. And I don't think they're fast enough though. Roshan already taken, and now they have to kind of run, because you do not want to fight into an Aegis in daytime. You have a Night Stalker in your team. The charge is out, looking for the Bane. Can they catch him in time? They probably will. Denny there as well as the Jara. Dream Coil coming off on Sakshan. The only thing he can try to do is maybe after the silence ends Nightmare himself, but he's already dead before the silence ends. Even Dragon Steel coming out on Exmo. Swap into safety coming out there from Soneko. Blade Fury from Pika doing a lot of damage on Ditchara. The Aegis already burned straight away, and now Roar up on Soneko as well. Can they take him down before the Lycan is back up? Yes, they can. Bambo though will drop for that. Ditchara will die a second time as well. It's a 2-4-2, which I feel goes the way of Mama's boys. There is a charge coming out just to try and stop this advance that Mama's boys are doing, and the Omni Slash was still there. Another death going the way of the Spirit Breaker. Now that is some scary stuff, and he got level 6 during that, so there's the Darkness pop still as well. And they can take a tower off the back of this as well.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I don't know why.
Dire's structures are
I don't.
fortified.
They invest like what?
Yeah.
Fight uphill, downhill 2. There's still a tier 1.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, obviously it didn't pan out as expected. Perhaps not expecting Mama's boys to actually be there, but that's weird because they do have the vision. They obviously were smoked up. 3 of them were smoked up, so they might just have not expected them to be there. And might have overestimated Lycan's potential to stay alive after his Aegis dropped. Because he basically didn't do anything that fight. He just dropped twice real fast.
I think their like line of thought was, hey guys, we have I can did I guess they wanted to utilize the
Radiant's
held
middle
very
tower has fallen.
yeah,
Dire's
NaVi
top tower is under attack.
Yeah, he really is. Vengeful Spirit, a good target for. They already have, of course, the Howl of Terror, Wave of Terror, to reduce some of that armor, but a medallion would be wise. As it seems like NaVi is have their senses on set on taking out all the towers. They have taken out the mid-tier one, and have gathered up on the top end with 4 of their teammates.
Oh,
They're
Dandy.
now teleporting in though. Fiend's Grip on Dandy from the tree line. There's no way they can interrupt that. They don't know where he is. The swap is gonna be there though. Dandy's still taking a lot of damage. Will be able to get himself out. And Yops are the one in trouble. He'll drop first. Bane teleporting out. Will be able to make it out. The rest of Mama's boys are running for safety. But they were not expecting the whole team of NaVi to back Dandy up there. They were just waiting for someone to come to farm and have an easy kill.
all the
Oh. Ooh, almost an
Get it
easy
out.
card. Stun. Hook has got a Dragon Tail still, getting stunned up for the
Dire's
moment.
middle
We
tower
will
is
try to
under
turn around. Dragon Tail on Soneko right now, still getting the Nether Strike there as well. He's taking so much damage from all the creeps once again. The roar to try to get out for Sexy Mambo.
Dire's middle tower
Pycat getting stunned, very long range stun there coming out from Soneko. Bash also from Axmo, 17%. Not enough to kill him off though, as then he has to be back home. He will be sent back home by Archstyle, who will be swapped into safety, but Pycat's already there with the Blade Fury. Swapped into death, you say. Soneko running for safety now. He's silenced up, he'll just be the scapegoat right now, offering escape for the rest of his teammates. NaVi, I mean, they did almost the same thing as they did earlier, what you said. They started out okay with the right plan. They should have backed up the moment that they got what they came for and not be too greedy. And last time it was the Roche, they got what they came for, still went for more this time. Kills.
can understand like sort of like address. Get like a kill, you get another one. It's like kept Juggernaut. Our job. It wanna go for that.
Yeah, very dead.
Yeah. In high that was already really looks like I guess you don't really medallion when it's like 1,000 creep.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That kinda helps. This is how is doing a lot of work here for this for Chen as well. He's got himself a mechanism. Maybe Hook's looking to go in from the side, but then he has got him spotted out. Has got that vision.
Has fallen.
Nightmare, up on Lycan, up on Ditchara, will be taken over by one of Archstyle's creep, but the Fiend's Grip is still there. In comes Danny though, with the Blink, with the Silence. Saxa under control right now is Hook, looking for a new opening. It's Axmo that they want to go for, and that they should be able to get. No, Soneko once again with the on-point swap. Omni Slash doesn't get Ditchara, and he's not fast enough to catch up. Pycat will have to back off and go for a different target. What are you doing, Pycat? Please, go back to your team. Thank you. But his team is not able to chase down anybody anymore either, because it is daytime, and that means that Yapsor is kind of useless. The Roar is on cooldown, there's no Blink Dagger on the Beastmaster, and then there's just really no way for them to catch anybody when NaVi decides to run.
I think this actually a lot of push because organized.
Yeah, that makes
But
sense.
unfortunately for them, not. Oh, let's see. Talked about this at the drop, right? They don't.
Yeah, what do you think that Mama's Boys should do in order to... Because I feel like they're a bit on the back foot here. They're not in terms of gold or experience, but mostly in terms of they have to wait for NaVi to make something happen before they can actually reply to anything they do, without actually being able to make something happen on their own. So what do you think they need to do to change that, to be less of a to play less reactionary Dota, which doesn't really suit their playstyle very much.
Could just
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
try to fight.
Radiant's bottom tower has
Wait for the
fallen.
next.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures
Yeah.
are fortified.
Yeah.
Proper response.
They knew where everybody of NaVi was because it's obvious that they were all pushing down bot lane, and then they smoked up to go to top lane to take a tower for themselves.
Is under attack.
So very well aware.
Radiant
They're actually hoping that
structures are
someone comes to defend, maybe 1 or 2, so that they'll be outnumbering NaVi, but it doesn't look like NaVi is stopping anytime soon. And to be honest, why should they? Their pushing speed is way higher than the pushing speed of
They
Mama's
have
business.
everything up that you could ask for.
Dire's top tower is under
Oh,
attack.
I forgot to turn it off, guys. Sorry. I will turn it off.
Yeah, and they have really good creeps to push as well with the Walking Tornado. That's actually really good. So I don't know what do you really do if you're Mama's boys here. You have like zero deep push really.
Oh, they popped the
again-
darkness. Can they catch someone now that they have darkness? Is it possible? They don't have any mobility on anybody else though, apart from drums. They have a blink dag on the Dragonite.
And this is
they're not
actually a really
gonna
good
try.
item. They really have a good initiator bar. I didn't really think of that, but it makes a lot of sense. I didn't think about like a Shadow Blade maybe, but Blink Dagger makes more sense. Like they need the insta stun. Because right now with what Mama's boy have to do basically, they have to find that one opening after a push, or like when Navi's organized, they have to find that one opening. Use it, utilize it. Now, unfortunately for Mama's boys, I think they just ran out of smokes. Be a good timing to go for it.
They indeed.
Ah,
Well,
actually, no,
they
there
have
was-
one
there
more,
was
but
one.
they have a cooldown afterwards. Yeah, but the cooldown's only 30 seconds. See where they want to go. Roshan is going to be up again in a minute and a half. So that is soon happening as well. As they look for. Oh, they find Jen. They were looking for the pocket field, but Jen is going to be the target. And that's how fast he can die when they get jumped upon by Hook's Dragonite.
This is probably the best kill they could have hoped for, actually. Well, not the
I think
best
they
one.
were looking for the puck. They saw him with the hawk. They saw the puck orb flying over, so they were kind of hoping to catch Dendy there. But I mean, this is fine too.
Yeah, it's a really good pick-off. You don't really run the risk of somebody like saving Chen, because there's like no. I mean, Chen is obviously the only one that has all the heals, and they got all the Chen creeps. The Chen actually has to spend a bit of time
Dire's
to
bottom tower is
get his
under
army
attack.
back. Kill, and they get the tier 2 out of it.
Yeah, one more tier 2 left standing after this one in the mid lane, on the side of Navi.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
It looks like maybe Navi wants to try and make something happen here.
Oh yeah, they have a charge on Mama.
Yep, here we go. It's still nighttime though, they have to be careful. 9 PM, and it will be nighttime for a little while longer. Yapto's gonna be the first target here. They continue going on him, stun up the Beastmaster in the meantime, and he goes down as well. The swap from Saxa was just there to try and save Bambo. Can't do it. Triple kill for Ditcha Raw. And the chase is on. Who did they find? They're actually charging on creeps instead, but they did find Hook. Can they interrupt his teleport? I don't think they can. No, he's out, and Juggernaut will be out as well.
And they're going for Roche. This is like the perfect timing.
Yep. Push up again.
I guess they can still push high ground. Wanted to.
And even if they don't, they have so much push. They can just send up the wolves, send up the creeps, just send up your army, with also the Necronomicon coming out from the Jara level 3 as well. I mean, the range tracks are going to drop real fast with that, or at least force out of fortification. And in that case, next time, they will die. The Rax, that is. I don't
Looking
think
at
they're
Navi,
gonna
like
be in
this,
time. They're gonna try.
This. Oh, they're gonna try actually.
Can they actually do this? I don't think so. Tornado interrupt? Well, stun. Jeez, that stun is such oh, hello, Aetherlance. That is Yapsor in a lot of trouble. Nightmare to try and buy some time for him. Dragon Tail in the meantime, and only slash on Denny, but he lives! He orbs! He uses! He gets healed by the Gen as well, and he indeed lives! Nobody died yet on the side of Navi, and now they go for Hook. Yapsor is already dead. Hook will follow him in the grave, and they charge for more. Their mobility is very high. They just need some vision, actually. Nobody's walking past the vision.
I don't know why they tried to go for this one. I mean, yeah, you don't really want to give away Roshan ideally, but they don't really have a good lineup to contest Roshan with. They don't have a lot of like AoE. They don't have like good disable. They don't have some sort of like silence or anything. So I don't know. It felt like a Hail Mary kind of like.
Maybe they felt like it was, to be honest, because they are behind. They don't have any map control of their own as the creeps go to work on this melee rack. There is no fortification just yet. That's already Juggernaut down. Some bashes are happening here. Thank you, Axmo. Proving once again, Spearbreaker is a fun hero who trying to escape to the base. Will be able to make it so as NaVi focus their attention back on the racks. Vincere up on Denny, but he's able to face shift it out. Now Arcel in a lot of trouble. He's the first one to go down on the side of NaVi. Then he jumps himself out. The rack still lives. Axmo can't charge out yet, so I'm thinking he's gonna die. Gets Dragon Tailed as well. In the meantime, Soneko trying to teleport out and will make it on the skin of his teeth. And that is Axmo still dead as he was not able to get away there, but
Die by the dragon.
I mean, that's basically... That is Mama's boys fighting for their life right there, using all the buybacks they can use. Which in this case was the Juggernaut and the Beastmaster as well.
And they kept the racks. It's actually quite okay for them.
Yeah.
Pretty much... Yeah, it's actually pretty okay. And if you look at the network experience advantage, and it's quote-unquote only 5k. Could be much worse.
Yes. And 5k is mostly at this point translating into not having level 11 on Night Stalker and Bane, while having level 11 on the Chen as well as on the Spearbreaker. No level 2 stop yet for Soneko though, but he has got that Ether Lens, so there's that Dragon Tail. Or rather, Green Coil up on 3, Soneko, getting a swap out, getting a stun out on Yapsor as well. It is daytime as well. Looks like Mama's Boys is trying to run from this. How many people are gonna get away unscratched? I think Yapsor is gonna be one of them. I don't think Bambo is gonna be one of them though, because he is left behind on his own. But they got the tower. Where's the tower?
They got the tower. But that's a seconds, probably Bane
wow.
also.
So fast. There's no way
He's stuck.
he's
He's
gonna
stuck. Oh, poor guy.
that's just brutal.
And with this, Navi can just go mid again. But yeah, what I kind of wanted to talk about earlier, but yeah, Spiritbreaker, I like his itemization, going for the or really good here. They already don't have any sort of like magical AoE damage that could push the waves out.
Yeah.
Now, Crimson Guard on top of it. Already so difficult for Mama's Boys to deal with these.
Yeah, so far they're still normal creeps, but regardless if Mama's Boys win or lose, they will, I think, lose at least one lane of Rax at some point. So they gotta start preparing to deal with that. They gotta start building items that can deal with waves of super creeps coming in. And they're just struggling with that.
I will say though that it's gonna become increasingly more difficult to actually damage because the damage doesn't scale. I mean, Howl is small, but at some point they're gonna need like damage item. Howl is only flat bonus damage, so at some point, I mean, this is just theoretically. Theoretically, if this game goes on for like another 20 minutes, Mama's Boys is actually in a K is only gonna get tankier.
But do you not feel that Navi, I mean, they don't care about the heroes, as long as they build for sustainability and it takes long enough for Mama's Boys to actually kill off Navi, that by the time they're actually dead, they've already taken the building that they came for.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Like, this is what Navi could technically do if wanted to. Like, they haven't really done this so far. You know, they're still ahead. Technically, they could just throw themselves at buildings and they would get the buildings.
Like, coming in from the side. Oh, but they scouted them out. Soneko, I think, scouted them out. The courier is dead on the dire side. As the Upstart gets put in a nightmare, saving him for the moment, but he will still end up dropping there. Sexy Bambo, however, is already dead. The Upstart actually making it out there. Hook. Anyway, this is just Mama's Boys trying to get out. Pikecat is gonna be too late for him. He already used his slash. Not able to do more. Yule's up in the air for Hook. He's not gonna get away anywhere either. He'll drop. This is looking to be more and more over on the side of Mama's Boys. They just... If they should take your advice to try and make this game as long as possible, because then they have the better option and the better chance, then trying to fight them, no matter what kind of scenario, seems like a wrong option. Would you not agree?
Yeah, especially in such a choke point. These kind of choke points, Chen is just Sagano was just useless because all of his Omni slashes just bounced to creep. I don't think he hit his hero. So, yeah, it was just a really bad position to fight in, I believe. I mean, they did get the Kuri, I think, even after the Kuri, he just disengaged, because that was like the Soul Cuirass, actually.
Well, that was Bane. Got swapped in, died very fast.
Yeah,
I mean, they can just get megas
very
right
likely
here.
GG.
Very likely indeed. Nice interrupt there, but I don't think Exmo really cares. It's objective-based Dota for NaVi. It's what they learned from their first game in the Shanghai major qualifiers today. Objective Dota is where it's at. Are they gonna continue for more? Is it a fake back? Looks to be a fake back. Everybody's back up alive for Mama's boys. If they lose this fight, they lose the game. It's very simple. One more chance. Do it or die. Bambo, first target. Can he get his roar off? No, he's silenced up and killed off as well. Dream Coil coming out as well. Ike jumps himself away there to the base. Still not able to fight, and it's buildings for NaVi, as they should be able to get Mega Creep right there. Hook again. All they can do is trying to kite NaVi to buy more time, but it's not gonna happen. It is GG. NaVi take the first game in this 2-game series. And dare I say slightly, I mean, yeah, they played really well, NaVi, but also slightly outdrafted, I feel.
I feel like if you have like a Night Stalker and a Bane and even a Beastmaster, I think you